goof that is not functional.
Yeah.
Hugs, I'm sorry.
I'll give it a little bit more to see if internet recovers, but... Yeah, I don't know why, but it's like jumping all over the heck.
I'm sorry.
I think it's just because it's chopping really badly.
Mm-hmm.
Internet please. It's green now.
It's not running on my end at all.
Yeah, give it a moment, because it just stabilized. You might have to refresh too.
Yeah. Okay, now it's kind of running.
Okay, I switched over to the Kusogrand profile, which is running with like, I think it's like 520 resolution, so like less resolution hopefully will help. I don't need that much resolution.
It's beyond Shadowgate. You do not need that much resolution.
Okay, well, it's looking okay at the moment. I'm still a little worried, but hopefully it'll stay in place. Sob. I can actually watch the opening this time.
Yes. We gotta watch everything.
Sorry, I'm a little too worried to try to share screens.
No, that's fine. I can just unmute occasionally. It's not the end of the world if I have to hear my dumb voice.
Pat, it is not dumb. Oh, maybe I should let... Hang on.
Are you alerting Glitch? Because I'm sure she'd really love to know that you're doing this.
Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and start up.
Yeah.
Oh god, I have too many windows open, hang on.
Windows like a billion.
computer's also yelling at me to update. Ha.
Mine sassed me yesterday, and I was like, okay.
Okay. So let's start new game.
Yee.
The first tale of Shadowgate concluded with the evil warlock lord battling the young hero atop the Well of Souls, far beneath Castle Shadowgate. The warlock lord had summoned a being, the behemoth from the netherworlds, and with this creature under his power, he planned to conquer the world. But with a blast from the fabled Staff of Ages, the young hero broke the warlock lord's control over the beast.
This accent.
The behemoth turned on its former master,
Harrow.
and the warlock lord was dragged down into the netherworld by the very creature he sought to control.
Also, hello, Glooper.
The young hero, now king of the land,
Hello,
realized
hello.
that the power within Shadowgate would always tempt those who would use its magic for evil. So, he became the first of a dynasty, the line of kings, who took it as their mandate to keep safe the power of Shadowgate. The second tale of Castle Shadowgate is that of Prince Eric, distant descendant of the young hero, whose father now protects Shadowgate. Prince Eric has for many years traveled abroad, gaining wisdom and preparation for the day when he assumes his father's role. But now, in his 18th year, a message from his distant homeland reaches Eric. It is from his
just kinda
father's
looks like-
new advisor,
Christ.
Balazar, and it bears grim news. My
Oh,
liege,
shit, fuck,
it
I'm
is
in a
with great
sequel.
sadness that I inform you that your father, King Erend, has been murdered. While your troops search the land for his assassin, you must return home and assume your rightful place on the throne. As his ship steers a course towards Kaltorden's shores, Eric's thoughts are of the family he left behind when his journeys began. He remembers his country, Kaltorden, a land of great beauty, as well as potential danger. He remembers fondly his father, King Erend, whose wisdom and kindness has guided Kaltorden for 30 years. And perhaps, most fondly of all, he remembers his younger sister, Elizabeth. At last,
No
Eric
audio?
reaches Kaltorden.
There should be
his
some. There should be
birthplace,
audio.
And now, his kingdom. His grief over his father's death is all but forgotten when he sees how his beloved sister has grown in his absence. Eric is introduced to Balazar, his father's advisor. While Balazar seems charming and intelligent, Eric still feels a strange unease about him. With a shrug, Eric dismisses his odd apprehension, and they begin to discuss Eric's coronation. But suddenly, two soldiers seize Prince Eric.
The assassin has been captured,
They claim.
and the villain says he was hired by Prince Eric himself.
Couldn't wait to seize the throne, eh, Prince?
Shouts Balazar as they drag the bewildered prince to the dungeons.
You'll wear no crown without a head.
And this is how Eric's greatest adventure and the second tale of Shadowgate begins.
Oh, that's some fucking. Oh, push.
Get in there, you scum!
Wow.
Shoved.
Oh, Eric!
Elizabeth!
I know you are innocent, my brother. Something evil has befallen the kingdom, and I don't trust Belazar. I keep thinking of poor father.
I'll have to find a way out of here. As the last of the line of kings, I'll avenge Father's death, I swear.
Then she just runs out. Okay.
Fucking She's supposed to be like a child, but of course she sounds like a
Like-
20-plus-year-old woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this is beyond Shadowgate. Last weekend I had a match in a tournament and played this game blind.
It was really good.
It was really good, and now I actually want to finish it. So up to a certain point, I kind of know what I'm doing, but then after that, will stop. I'll stop knowing what I'm doing.
Well, I watched Glitch Witch do it, so I can give a handful of hints if need be, but I know you and you're gonna want to fight this to the death.
Yeah, I mean, I got this far blind.
Hell yeah, you did.
Okay, anyway, I have to remember how to play now. It was... Okay, here we go. So we've got... this is a match that your sister secretly gave you. Okay, so that's why you just have a match in your pocket.
Yeah.
The walls of this dungeon cell are cold and damp. They smell of age, dust, and despair. It's your
And now
standard...
there's no... Sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, just now that there's no pressure to race through, you can stop and look at literally every brick.
Yup. That's...
Like we do.
In a way, that's dangerous.
Maybe a mistake. We're gonna be here for 1,000 years.
It's your standard cell door, built to keep prisoners in and compassion out.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, let me know if there's still no audio, because there should be... I see desktop audio, so...
Yeah, and I'm unmuting the stream to make sure, and I'm definitely hearing it, so that's super duper weird.
A bed of straw offers no comfort and little sleep to unfortunate prisoners. So we gotta take this match and light stuff on fire, because of course.
Just add arson to your charges, it's cool.
And then
For
we've
a
got
penny and for a pound and all
I
that.
messed that up.
Oh no.
Wrong button. Okay, we get to
Wrong
see this
button.
then.
Yes.
God, it just flies.
Your neck was spring-loaded this entire time.
Just wow.
It's so good. Oh, it's so bad. I love it. God.
Okay. Let's try that again, and this time I gotta remember which button is punch.
Remember, punching solves all the problems until it doesn't.
Okay, there we go. Now we've punched him.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna be doing a lot of saving.
So much saving.
This set of keys belong to the guard. This is the bucket the guard dropped. Okay. Not much else to say. Just shove this in our pocket.
So apology if there's needle squeaky noises in the background at all.
Yeah. Oh, I forget it. Okay. It's a little... I have to remember how these controls work. Okay. Once I get out here, then I'll save, because it seems like it won't save your progress in a room until you've gotten to the next room, I noticed.
That's so weird. So is that why, like, it seemed like... I noticed a lot during the match that, like, everyone who saved in the room immediately after getting out of the cell, like, if they died, the fucking cutscene played every single time.
Yep, yep.
That's so silly, Shadowgate. You're so silly.
My son, There is more to the events of the last few weeks than the murder of a king and false arrest of his heir. There looms a far greater threat, which you must ultimately face within the walls of Shadowgate. I will be with you when I can.
Hey, if you have magical zappy powers, Dad, maybe you could just keep doing that for me.
Yeah, seriously?
Okay, let me save out here. Did that work? Is that correct? I cannot tell because I've saved through all of these now. I'll assume that worked. Okay, first of all, I think the easiest thing to do is go over here. I'm gonna save again. And then use these keys on here and attempt to punch the guard out. Keyword is attempt. Okay, got him.
Yeah.
One thing that I've found easier is actually it is automatic. If you just hold the button down, he'll just punch up repeatedly, so you don't have to keep mashing it. It's
Excellent.
like one saving grace. Pepper is a useful spice, very pungent.
Guess pungent is... I don't know if pungent's the word I'd use, but I guess.
Yeah. This is the pepper you found in the guard room. Okay. Let's keep walking. And I gotta use the keys here too. So this menu popping up in the way is a little annoying too.
Yeah, the menu placement's kind of unfortunate.
I guess I'm thinking of like King's Quest where it's always up at the top of the screen, which is nice, so it's not blocking anything. Oh, alright. Let's... Maybe I should save.
Punch that rat dude.
Okay. Come over here. Oh, really? Okay. I don't know, it doesn't look very fun. Okay, this should have saved in the... Okay, good. Let me try to maneuver myself closer. Oh, okay. So, I think I have to talk to him a couple times?
Yep.
This prisoner is a few agonized gasps away from death. Okay, so he says Rosebud. He's in no condition to talk to you right now. Really? That was it?
He's dead. His condition is death.
I was trying so hard. I was trying so hard to release him. It was...
I know, it's like, guys, you won't let us untie his fucking everything? Come on.
Yeah, either way, I guess we literally can't do anything about this prisoner other than get that word. Which, Rosebud, sure is a reference.
They made choices.
Okay. And if you go back in, he's instantly a skeleton.
Skeleton percent speedrun.
That was so fast.
It's so silly.
The pungent smell of burnt flesh permeates the air. You hope that death will be kinder to the poor guy than life was. Which is why I assume there's like holes down there, but then how did he like catch on fire?
I don't know. Do you expect Beyond Shadowgate to make any sort of sense?
I guess not.
We do not come here for sense, we come here for shenanigans.
The sound of running water can be heard from behind the rusted iron grate. And they keep mentioning that it feels like there's some kind of water system, but I don't know if there's actually anything you can do about it.
Maybe that's what's doing stuff to the pipe you gotta touch eventually.
So this is his father's castle, I assume?
I guess. The royal prison.
Your attention is drawn to this hole in the cell wall. You wonder if something could be hidden within. It's a regular cell door. For some reason, this cell is not locked. But I guess the person in here is pretty dead, so, you know.
No use locking a door for a skeleton.
It is a rotting corpse teeming with flies. This cell is too cold and damp. Yeah, and I don't think I can do anything to... I tried a bunch of different things, but I don't think you can do anything to him.
Yeah. I think this is just a vaguely pointless room, like, oh no, it's a corpse, look out!
Spooky.
It's scary down here, Shadowgate!
Alright, I gotta do it.
You gotta. It's the law.
It sure is a scream. It's a sad thing, bark bark. Okay. Oh wait. Let me try that again. It's nice to know that I can just kind of walk out and then try this again.
Oh, let me reset the health bar.
Okay. I'm gonna go into this room to make sure... Oh, it's already unlocked. Okay, just go in there. Is this the pit? It is. Okay. I'm gonna save here so those guards stay... punched out, I guess.
Punched into the blink zone.
This unfortunate soul has had his bones picked clean. It seems to be a lever of some kind, quite rusted. I'm wondering if they lowered him once and he got eaten and then they raised him again? I don't know.
That'd be pretty fucked up. Again, this prison is pretty fucked up in general.
The small barred opening emits only darkness. You wonder about its purpose. That is
cool.
It is a good question. And then this door is locked for some reason. From the other side, it says. The door appears to be locked from the other side. I don't know if we can ever come back to this. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
You are in a filthy, shadowy corridor. Okay, we're just gonna do down here. Alright, I think this door was locked. Oh, yes, right. It's a young girl, quite pretty but with strange wild eyes and unusually healthy white teeth. I guess that was odd back in the day.
I mean, fucking these people probably don't even bathe that much, let alone brush their teeth. It's ye olden times. Soap, never heard of it.
There she go.
What a good dog. Dog, question mark. I don't even know what she's supposed to be.
I know, dog question mark.
Weird, faceless, bitey creature.
You're free to go.
Just a moment. I'm so sorry about that. Is everything okay?
Sorry, forgot I had myself muted. Do not sorry, welcome back.
I got a call from a roommate.
I was hearing a strange sound. I'm like, is that a phone vibrating?
Yeah, I didn't quite catch it until I was like, wait a minute, I think my phone is vibrating. It's a paddle with a small ball attached by a string. What a strange plaything to find in a dungeon. That is true. What is it doing here? Why did he have entertainment in there?
Contraband.
This music is also certainly a thing. Okay, I'll save here again. Because we're coming up to a thing. And this was just completely empty, huh? There is no one in this gloomy cell. Yet.
Yet.
Prince Eric's strut here is certainly a strut.
Yeah, he's sure animated in ways.
Here's this whole ass minotaur.
There's a whole ass minotaur.
You've heard about the strength of minotaurs, but this one has a murderous look in his eye.
Ew, you got some asshole chained him in here for no reason.
I'm actually a little curious what happens if you get mauled.
I assume you just die.
Yeah, just blood. Wow.
Lorp.
Wow.
I mean, that's kind of what tends to happen when you get gored by a wild animal.
Yeah. Alright, let's try that again. So you would think there might be some kind of item, or some kind of spell you would need to use, or something like that, but no.
Got a fucking stabbing implement.
I'm too close. Hang on. But no, we just punch it.
You just punch a minotaur, don't worry about it. This is fine.
Is this... No. Huh. God, how did I get that angle right?
Didn't you have to, like, go way lower so you were essentially punching him in the knees?
Yeah, it might be like a Z-plane thing. Hang on. It's a little weird because of, like, the perspective on the 2D kind of, like, plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could try this. Will this hit? Try this. Oh god! Oh god!
Oh god. Oh god, oh. Right. Consecutive, like, multiple rapid dick punches was the answer, I forgot.
Wow.
Rude.
Again, that's kind of like I wasn't exactly on its level. I was like slightly technically to like the left of it, but I was still punching it somehow, I guess. With the Minotaur dead and disappeared, the collar hangs empty. I was like, can I take the collar? But you can't.
Rude. Looks like such a fashion statement.
I suppose if it's chained to the wall.
Yes. Has that ever stopped an adventure game protagonist before?
Man, it's really working up a sweat going down that ladder, apparently. Okay, let's see. This is a long cavern corridor, thanks.
So helpful.
This ladder appears to be a way out of the dungeons. The sign says the heating system was constructed in the year of our master, 122264 PQ. Wow. Do I need to know this? Is this relevant?
Yeah. I'm gonna assume not, but who knows with this game.
This is a bag of a thin and stretchy material. Hot to the touch, this pipe must be a conveyor of steam heat. So let's pick up this bag. And There goes a bat.
I like how that bat's literally just kind of there to do you a spook and can't actually seem to, like, hinder you in any way.
Yeah, I honestly thought that they would do something considering adventure games really love to kill you like that, you know?
Yup. God, who was it in the race that was, like, trying to catch it? Because it's like, I thought I had to feed it to the thing instead of me.
I forget, but yeah.
I can't remember if it was Whoop or not. I'm bad at memory.
Also, this very hard to see thing here. Oh, not even. It is a piece of quartz. No period. Yoink. Okay. I'll save again. And hope I get this right. Actually, can I take a look at it? It is a cave dweller. They are known for their razor-sharp teeth and unpredictable stalking behavior. Gosh. I have to really get in position. I have no time to, like, look at it or do anything else.
It really just wants you leg.
My leg must be delicious. Or rather, Prince Eric's leg must be delicious.
Egg.
That is not. Okay, let me try this and then turn around and punch it. There we go. It's... Again, combat was a thing they decided to add to this game, and it's just kind of awkward.
It was certainly a choice they made.
This is naturally growing crystal. Still just a long cavern corridor. This large pipe has a constant outflow of steam. The rock is inaccessible from here. The skull of some long-dead animal adds to the dismal decor here. You appear to be at the end of this cavern corridor. Okay. So then I have to... Well, I have to save. And then we'll use this bag, and this took me a bit to figure out, but... And the music's all like, ooh.
Whimsical.
Okay. This elevator must have been used by the workmen when they constructed the underground heating system. This distant ledge is inaccessible from here. You're in the upper chamber of the caverns. Yeah, they don't give you too much that's just, like, extraneous, I suppose. And then this. This is a Molnir, I assume is how you say that. They are known for their fierceness and unpredictable movements. Okay, let's see if this actually works. Because I'm a little upsetty. Okay. There we go. It did work.
Avenged.
Again, but why?
Again, I think the game just thought you were trying to use it on yourself at that point.
Oh no, it's just more why pepper on this thing.
Who knows? It didn't even look like it had, like, lungs.
A nose? This
And
beautiful
you can
blue
turn the
gem
full orifices beside Chomp.
is probably a sapphire. Sapphire with 1P? It is a hole leading to a pipe of some kind. This is naturally growing crystal. You're in a self-contained cave. Okay, I'm just gonna move over here and save. Here we go. And we'll save here. Okay, there is one thing I kind of want to do since I didn't do it before during my match. It's a bit of a trek, but I'm gonna walk back and jump down the hole.
Yes. You gotta see the boy.
Moreover, I want to see the death animations since, you know, nobody got it.
Yeah. Though, because he's gonna be chomping bones.
I haven't dropped the bones yet, so...
Oh. I'm a fool. I missed that you did not pull the lever.
No, no. Come on, Princer, get your exercise in. It's at times like these I'm like what I would do for a sprint button.
I know, right? Nope, you gotta saunter and you're gonna like it.
Gotta check out this awesome walk animation.
He animated it, you gotta look at it.
Okay, I'm going to save here. And let's watch this. Whee!
Yay.
Oh god!
Well, nyumph. Wow. Snorf, snorf.
Okay, I'll drop the bones now. There's something particularly ominous about this cell. No kidding. An open pit in the
Jeez,
center. Oh, sorry.
No, just is it the fucking skeleton hanging from the fucking ceiling, or is it the pit in the middle that's just fucking an ominous death pit? I wonder what is wrong with it.
Oh, Crazy Hanky, thank you. Thank you for the host.
Hello, hello.
An open pit in the center of the cell floor sends a chill up your spine. Seems to be a lever of some kind, quite rusted. Bye. Okay, let's jump again. God, that yell! Alright. This is some kind of mutant giant fungus, from the look of it. Are you an expert in mutant giant fungus? This tube seems to be a size that a human could crawl through. Just having fun with those bones.
They're crunchy. Loves the crunch.
There we go. and you just tumble back down here. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Alright, what else does it say around here? You are in a world of caves and underground walkways, some of them treacherous.
Just some. Like death is around every corner or anything.
The paddleball chases away boredom while reinforcing manual dexterity. It's fun for creatures of all ages. Alrighty. This is definitely not your garden variety mushroom. Indeed. Do 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 do.
Slurp.
That noise gets me every time.
And then just barfs out your shoes.
It doesn't barf out your plate meal though. I guess that's
Needs
tasty.
more iron in its diet.
It is apparently part of a network of pipes and is hot to the touch. That's... Maybe I shouldn't use that phrase.
Touch the pipe.
The steam has taken all the threat out of this giant vegetable.
It just got steamed.
Probably best not to eat it though.
Yeah. I'm also not sure I like the idea of steamed mushrooms.
Yeah, maybe not.
It's like, I love mushrooms, but something about steaming them sounds like a poor idea.
Yeah, I mean, can you eat raw mushrooms?
Oh yeah, of course. Well, some of them. It depends.
So I mean, if some of them are at least safe to eat raw, then steaming them shouldn't pose too much of a problem, even if it's not like super cooked down, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's not so much a problem, more like, I don't know if I just think that just doesn't sound appealing, you know?
Yeah, like would it get really mushy? Like what?
Yeah, that's my concern. Like, would it be like weird, squishy? Just here, I steamed a bunch of water into this. Enjoy your sponge.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess it would depend. Like, if it was chopped up into stuff for, say, like, a bun, that's technically steamed.
Well, that's different.
Intricate piping can be seen from the distance in this cavern corridor.
I'm just thinking about like unseasoned white people steaming, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sorry, that's like, I just think about like my childhood and I'm just like, ugh.
I'm sorry.
No, just...
A boiler type contraption, this has pipes running from it. Okay. More bats.
More bats.
Can I actually look at the bats? You see? I'm a bat! I'm a bat!
Oh my god. Oh my god. And print screening that.
Oh my god! That's so good!
That's really good. I'm so happy they put that there.
Oh my god.
You sure are, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Oh my god. Wow.
Well.
Okay, let's save. So let's see. You can tell that this lava flow is deadly hot, and there is no obvious way to past it. Oh, no obvious way past it, sorry. Lava flows freely from the hole in the rock. Sorry, you were saying?
No, just I would not put it past this game to just say it. Just too freely. Or whatever. I'm sorry, my brain stopped immediately.
No. You're in the upper chamber of the caves. Okay, I'm also curious about this, so let's do something stupid. Wow.
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 It's like, look, is this a Shadowgate game? If you don't kill yourself in all the most obvious ways, it's not.
No, you gotta. Okay, so
Gotta.
this was silly and more silly. This fucking bucket.
It's, you know, because it's not gonna just fucking melt immediately or anything.
Okay. Yeah, it says the bucket has no effect on the lava itself.
Seems like things are chopping a little bit suddenly.
Oh, yeah, it chopped for a second, but I think it's okay now.
Yeah.
The lava flow has been blocked by the bucket and is no longer a threat.
Shenanigans.
But again, I mean, at least it's no pie to the Yeti.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's my favorite. Throw pie at Yeti. That was my first instinct.
Oh, we've got the herpy derp music. You have come upon a troll with green skin and a bored look on his face.
Meh.
Good day. Are you the keeper of the bridge?
It's my bridge, all right. Nobody passes until they pay me. I watch the bridge all the time, day and night. That's my job, watching the bridge. Don't have anything else to do. Just the bridge. Watching it.
Very informative, sir. Can we keep talking? Trolls are creatures of few words. He has nothing more he wishes to say to you. Okay, so what happens if we try to shimmy past him? The troll will not allow you to pass. Okay, yeah, no. It just won't let me go.
I think if I'm not mistaken, there are like a few ways to deal with this guy.
Well, let's try the most obvious one. Here you go, buddy.
Just for no reason in particular, but actually no, never mind.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's go. We're finally out of the cave. And from here on, I know nothing. You're on a ledge, high in the hills. You know, the hills.
The hills.
That Gaussian blur. This wooden bridge, while shaky, should hold the weight of a human. Suspicious description, but okay. Still the same. Oh, whoa, hey, no. I guess we just kind of ignored them. Actually, can I go back and... let me me take a look at... Nope. It is a young, curious wyvern. Oh, okay. They just kind of go. Okay.
Hello, tiny friends. Don't mind me.
Oh, there's a couple ways. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. It's a serpent idol, okay. You've come upon the nest of some wyverns. Oh, okay. For a second I was like, if there are spiders...
No, that was my first thought when I saw this too.
Oh my god.
And just as an FYI, if you had punched those tiny baby wyverns, the mother would not let you pick that thing up because it would be pissed.
Well, yeah, I mean...
You punched her babies. She has every right to be angry.
Is she around? Maybe not.
I don't think you see her otherwise.
Guess.
I don't know.
Yoink.
Glitchwitch may have punched the babies.
Oh no.
Because I don't think it was immediately obvious that they don't kill you.
Yeah.
Or I thought they did actually attack you, but either way.
This is the serpent idol you found outside on a ledge in the hills. That's very descriptive, thank you. Okay, I guess I'll just save here too. Never not save.
Always be safe.
It's spooky around here.
Kabooka.
There's a stone bridge in the distance. You're at a chasm, quite deep. Chasm? Chasm?
Chasm.
Okay. An obelisk stands at each entry to the bridge. Can I touch the obelisk? I know.
Touch.
Can I tribute summon it using 3 monsters?
Can you activate its special ability by having 2 more monsters on the field to sacrifice?
You've come to a clearing and can see a village in the distance. And things are on fire.
Sure is on fire over there.
Ominous black smoke and fire rises from some of the buildings in the village. Okay. Like, there are multiple ways to go now, and I'm just a little bit like, I don't know where to go.
I'm way hazier on this part, honestly.
Oh, well, then. Oh, hi! Oh, Jiminy Crickles!
Yeah, that guy's not fun at a party.
That was an animation.
It was sure an animation. Not the worst animation this game has to offer.
Oh, I'm sure, but... Okay, so if I go in there, I'll immediately get shanked because I don't know if there's any way for me to do anything about that.
I think you can just punch him, but it's hard to dodge around.
Look, I know
not
everything
certain.
is punch, but also, oh!
Stop, sentries. Let him pass. When I was chained in the castle dungeons, he set me free. Were it not for him, I would be dead. He is Eric, son of King Erond. We must help him.
Thank you. But then you don't have to run off again.
The nice lady.
Oh, we're in the magical spooky forest. Or more appropriately, the aesthetic forest.
This is extremely aesthetic.
These giant mushrooms appear to be almost luminescent. You're struck by how beautiful these woods are. A special combination of minerals has created these beautiful crystals. Let me save again because paranoid. The landscape is dotted with some very large mushrooms. The trail continues on through these woods, and you notice the sunlight filtering through the leaves. The sunlight filtering the leaves above. I think they forgot a word there. Oh, butterflies? Fairies? Butterfly fairies.
Friends.
The trail continues on through these woods. That's all you have to say, okay.
Sure.
Oh my goodness gracious. Where am I even going? Wait, just to make sure. Okay, that goes back that way. What if I go left, though? No? Okay, it just kind of wraps around. That's confusing. Man, there's just a lot of heckin' woods. Oh, and then Stonehenge.
And then Stonehenge.
The stones are immense and solidly planted in the ground. This is a magical place, a gateway to other parts of the realm. These megaliths track the passage of the sun across the sky with their shadows on the stone floor. Okay. Can we use them as like gates or something? It kind of feels like what it's hinting at. Can I walk through? I guess not. This feels like I need to do something here, but I have no idea what.
What did you have to do here? I kind of forget.
I mean, hopefully I'll eventually figure it out, but...
Yeah.
I was expecting to run into maybe like some kind of fairy king or queen or some kind of mythical person who was going to help me on my quest, but instead, I guess I'm at Stonehenge.
Why not both?
And I guess this is not a path. I can't seem to go down here. So I guess I'm just gonna walk all the way back?
I guess. That's unfortunate.
Flashbacks to thinking about a sprint button.
I'm sorry.
No. I mean, look at this aesthetic forest.
It is our aesthetic.
It's a shame I can't listen to this whole piece because the song keeps looping every time I pass through an area.
Sob.
Oh, wait, can I take a look at these? Yes, it is a beautiful butterfly. I'm gonna stop here for a second and listen to this music.
It's a nice tune.
As I eat this tag along. Okay, it sounds kind of short. Alright, the question is, do I try to punch that guy?
Yeah.
I guess I could try. But maybe if I duck. I like how the NPC just kind of keels over, but for us, it's pretty nasty. Oh.
I mean, he got hit in, like, the shoulder or something, or the back, so maybe it couldn't pierce all the way through the soft parts of you face.
I mean, that is a pretty high-speed arrow.
Yeah. Being fired out of a bagpipe?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
I don't even know what this dude is. Looks like an alien.
He keeps inching away. No! That feels like a losing battle.
I swear Glitch just punched him the fuck out, but I don't know how.
I'll give it one more try. I don't know. Oh, I'll try going the other direction than tried yet first. Because combat is definitely not great in this game.
Yeah.
Again, they really shouldn't have put combat in this game. Otherwise, it would have been a pretty standard, like, point and click. Like the other Shadowgates, well, at least the original Shadowgate was a point and click. Sure, you fought, quote, people, but it was like, it wasn't like you were real time.
Actively punch.
Yeah.
Hit was a suggestion.
Whoa. Perspective. You're near a cliff with a sharp drop-off to the depths below. I guess this bush is uninteresting. That's odd. There is a hole here and it appears threaded for something? Threaded? These ledges are full of chasms like this one. Hang on. We'll save. Do I touch? No. Is there something I can use on it? Please? No. I'm unsure. There's something there, though. And a bridge. The bridge connects the path to the other side. I feel like you could jump that, Prince Eric.
His knees don't work, only his fists. I mean, look at his walk cycle. His knees are so sad.
You're very stiff. I'm just gonna assume that we are never getting, like, a sword or anything at this rate. You are on a path. It is mostly rock and fairly flat, but walking can be dangerous in spots. Hills can be seen in the distance. Dangerous in parts?
Yeah, I think there is a sword, but it's like one of the 3 things you can get that'll, like, beat the game, not just use it on anything and stab. And I do not know the steps to getting it.
You are on a path. It is mostly rock and fairly flat, but this is still the same thing. Spring water flows here. Oh, a stone gargoyle rests on each end of the bridge. Okay, there's a path up and there's a path to the right. There's something here. The harmless creature is indigenous to this area. Okay.
It's just hanging out.
Oh, hey, it's a town. That's not on fire. The street is identified here by a stone marker. You're on Wall Street. So named for ancient defense walls that are no longer standing.
Wow.
Wow, guys. There's a small house here, but nobody appears to be home. I'm now having, like, horror flashbacks to, like, again, King's Quest and being like, I hope I don't accidentally softlock myself. This is some music. Local fishermen must find this bait shop handy when it's open. I guess it's closed as well. The sign on the door of this shop is unreadable. You've come to the curio shoppy.
Yes, the curio shop, hey.
The water is not especially high for this time of